two guard. And for Dallas, Curry and Doncic, the guard pair. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's George. Pass to Zubac. 6 to shoot. Outside Jackson from past the arc. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Dallas with the ball. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night. And it's the Clippers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. A game like this is often pivotal to the outcome of a series because, as Coach said, a win tonight gives them a 3-1 lead with 2 chances to finish things off at home. And that's going to make this one a dogfight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Jackson passes to Zubac. He kicks to Leonard. George with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Curry dishes to Doncic. The 3. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Leonard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
Curry passes to Porzingis, and that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. Here's Curry. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Over Morris.
Bringing a strong work ethic defensively. Morris grinding on the shooter there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Dallas, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Passes it to Leonard. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. Fades and shoots. Another miss by Leonard. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 3-point lead. Here's Kleba. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
The strength and body control of Reggie Jackson gives him an edge against physical defense, potential and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's tied up with that one.
And not too long ago, Reggie Jackson signed a 5-year, $80 million deal. A lot of pressure on him to earn that money.
Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Dallas again missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Leonard draws the double, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Curry passes to Doncic. Curry kicks to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Jackson. Lob pass to George. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now, here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. 6 on the shot clock. And George kicks to Leonard. From deep three-point range.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
Back to Leonard. Jackson from long range. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Mavericks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Finney-Smith. Poked loose. Now the Clippers moving it up. George looking around. Los Angeles with another miss. The Mavericks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Finney-Smith. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. Oh, Leonard in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Now, Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. Williams, he's checked in for Leonard. Good on both. Here's Jackson. Outside, George. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the middle. And the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Outside Williams. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
They get the rebound. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Curry's shot is off. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The burst of Jackson makes him a hard guy to stick with and difficult not to foul him.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Maxi Kleber. Jackson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's DeLon Wright in for Curry. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. JaMychal Green comes in for Marcus Morris. Jackson hits both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Up top, Marjanovic. In the corner, right with it. Knocked loose. 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Landry Shamet's checked in for Jackson. 4 on the clock. Right from outside. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to George. Back to Shamet. The pass to Harrell. Now, here is George. Over in the corner, Green. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Lee's checked in for Porzingis. Mavericks shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Williams against Wright. Kicks it to Hardaway. The floater, and it's good on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Williams against Wright. Williams passes to Harrell. Feeds it to George. Stolen by Jackson. Wright with it. Williams picks him up. And the rejection by Harrell. The shot by George, wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lee finds Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by George.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Right, the pass to Jackson. Here's Lee for 3. Rebound by Harrell. Lee against George. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. gets to the rim in an instant.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. J.J. Barea checked in for the Mavericks. And the Mavericks with possession here. 4-point game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
L.A. has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now here's Harrell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And good that time.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Now here's Barea. They trail by 6. Can't connect from short range.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Passes to Williams. Here's the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, value in each possession.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mavericks trail by 9. And here's Barea. Teardrop shot. Excellent D there from Williams.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Now the feed to Barea. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Williams passes to Noah. Back to Williams. Outside, George. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 1:25 left in the first quarter. And George with this stuff.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Barea. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Offensive rebound. George passes to Shamet, and it's blocked. Lee left side. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Pass to Shamet. Outside, George. From downtown, Barea pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 6. Jackson in the corner. Kept alive, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
George with the ball. 8 points for him. On the wing, Williams. And it's off the back rim, no good. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out. You know, I saw her fight back. That was enough for me. In my darkest days, I knew it was nothing to what my mom went through, and she came out perfectly fine, so.
Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
Marjanovic is out there with Jackson. Then it's Lee. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Barea in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Williams, and that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Harrell. Outside Leonard, launches it. And Lee pulls it down. The Mavericks trailing. Shoots a fader. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. Lee with the block. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Jackson. Now Barea. And that one, good. Barea's got his second bucket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Shamet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Leonard against Lee. Free throw line jump shot. And the Clippers miss again. The Mavericks leading. Now here is Hardaway. Lee outside. Barea looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Maxi Kleber comes in for Justin Jackson. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Lee. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And then for the Clippers, Marcus Morris is checked in for Harrell, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Lou Williams. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Leonard. And just miss after miss right now. Mavericks leading by 5. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Here's Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jackson dishes to Noah. Porzingis with the block. Here we go, one-on-one from 18 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead. Clippers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Now the pass to Leonard. The fadeaway. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Dallas.
The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the Mavericks making a change here. White's checked in. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers.
With Kawhi, you love his talent, but just as important, you love the basketball IQ and work ethic.
Now, here's Doncic. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Passes it to Doncic. Shoots over Shamet. Doncic, no good. Clippers trail by 6. And here is Shamet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right against Jackson. He's off on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Pass to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Morris. Pass to Doncic. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter, didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them, and now they're showing what they can do offensively.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Green's checked in. Outside Leonard. There's the pass to Shamet. Leonard kicks to Shamet. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Shamet's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Now Green. Outside Jackson. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. And it's Shamet missing. Mavericks leading by 6. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Mavericks have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. And the first one drops. Paul George is checked in for Leonard. And both free throws good for Porzingis. So it's the Clippers now, trailing here by 8. Outside, George. There's the dish to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That quick burst off the pick allows Jackson to separate and get the look he wants.
Right outside. Pass to Kleba. Back to right. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8-point game. They grab their own miss, and it's Green missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Doncic, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Clippers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And he makes the first. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Doncic. He hits both from the stripe. Curry with it. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Shamet. George, that's a two-pointer. Green, great positioning on the putback.
Quick off the floor for these offensive rebounds. Green's 7'2" wingspan. It helps him snatch them.
Here's Curry. No good on that one. Excellent D there from George. Jackson against Wright. Jackson down low. Off on the layup.
Yeah, and he tried to work the spin move that time, and it went about as well as you'd expect.
Curry's shot is good.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. On the wing, George. 8 points for him. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking for George. He gets it there.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Outside, Porzingis. Releases. And he connects with the jumper. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
George passes to Zubac. Shamet with it. Now right defending. The pass to George. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Outside, Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Justin Jackson comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Clippers also making some changes. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Ivica Zubac. Lou Williams is subbed in for Landry Shamet. Now Jackson. He's got 7. Passes it to Green. And Green slams it in.
But what about the athletic ability of Green? A real powerhouse who just knows how to bring the hammer down.
Right with it. Williams picks him up. Floats one up. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against Jackson. Pass to Green. George against Wright. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks leading by 3. 1:51 left here in the second. Here's Hardaway. No good. Excellent D there from George. Williams dishes to Harrell. It's George on the wing. From deep. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter. Nothing since.
Jackson kicks to Lee. Back to Jackson. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. But they recover it. Here's Marjanovic. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's George. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George. Just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Berea's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Noah's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. And it's Berea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half.
Yeah, easy call.
The Mavericks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The free throw drops from Marjanovic. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Williams passes to Noah. Back to Williams. George, that's a two-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. George has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Williams against Barea. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Wonderful job by Noah to contest the shot, really making his offensive player uncomfortable.
It's a tie game in Dallas.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey, everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. And guys, for the Mavericks, they've got their biggest half of the season coming up. They cannot afford to fall into a 3-1 hole in this series. If there was ever a time to pull out all the stops, now would be it. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
And over to Shaq, now your take on the Clippers.
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the three, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the three ball, way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Paul George is out there with Jackson. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Williams at the small forward. Now, here's George. After Luka Doncic's miss.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And that one misses. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. And he sinks the second.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
George against Doncic. For the lead, and the layup by George. George has got 19 points. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Over Leonard. No good from Finney-Smith. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Morris. And Curry pulls it down. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Curry is inside. Leonard's there. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson, great anticipation on the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
Doncic outside. The 3 from Porzingis. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Clippers on defense. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Passes to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kleba. Poked away. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Leonard.
Mistake by the defender, fouling a very good free throw shooter in Kawhi.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Mavericks trail by 5. Curry passes to Doncic. With the fadeaway. And he overshot that one, missing.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Morris finds Jackson. Leonard, that's for 2. The Mavericks pull it in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. He sinks the 11-footer. Doncic has got 9 points.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Doncic against George. It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Clippers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Doncic. Stolen by Jackson. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Zubats the pass to Leonard. It's deflected.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Shot from 12. Jump shot is good. 13 points for Leonard.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Curry against Jackson. Curry looking it over. Five on the clock. Three-pointer. Dallas again missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
Pass to Leonard. Tries it from 9. Again, Leonard missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the 3.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the dunk by Zubats.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. White's checked in. The Clippers also changing it up. Green comes in for Ivica Zubats. And Landry Shamet subbed in for George. Right, left side. Doncic outside. Floats one. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jackson has the open look. Drops in the tray. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Right with it. Guarded now by Jackson. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic comes in for Porzingis. And it's Justin Jackson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Clippers also making some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Lou Williams is subbed in for Jackson. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Williams finds Leonard. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wright. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, Green. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Doncic outside. Five to shoot. From deep three-point range, that shot off. And the Clippers will come the other way.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Williams kicks to Shamet. The three ball. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jackson. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Lou Williams.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And Barea subbed in for Luka Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 6. And the pass to Leonard over Lee. And it's been a tough game for him offensively. Jackson passes to Barea. Wright outside. With the teardrop, Barea, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Passes it to Leonard. Fires the three, sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 16.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Now, here's Shamet. He has 5. Noah kicks to Williams. And here's Leonard. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. Doesn't go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Wright with it. Pass to Lee. Fires the three. The rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. They have a 9-point lead. And it's Leonard missing. Mavericks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. The floater. Barea, no good. LA's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Hardaway's checked in for Wright. Now Williams. Back to Shamet. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 4. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. Barea dishes to Jackson. Outside Hardaway. There's the pass to Barea. Looking to get back on track here. Jackson kicks to Hardaway. To end the drought. The shot comes out.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Williams inside the line. The Mavericks pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Barea. Back to Jackson. Marjanovic with it. Pass to Barea. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Berea's got it back down to within single digits for Dallas. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Leonard finds Williams. With some arc, here's Noah. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Noah, the former Gator, is really one of those guys you have to have on your team if it's about winning.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Curry's checked in for the Mavericks. That one is no good. Mavericks trail by 10. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. He kicks it to Hardaway. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got his third bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Leonard. Good D by Lee. The Mavericks shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Shamet. Lee with the block. With the floater. He gets that one. Lee's got 6 points. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead. They're up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So it's the Clippers now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Curry is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Jackson. And it's Lee in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You know, there's a rhythm to Leonard's game, but also an awareness. Just takes what the defense allows.
Lee with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Hardaway against Williams. Fade away. And Justin Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Porzingis, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Lee. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. Clippers leading by 7. Outside Williams. From deep, George. The Mavericks pull it in. Up top, Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Curry. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Porzingis can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Curry. Porzingis looking it over. Outside Hardaway. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Williams. Pass to Harrell.
You guys play with Harrell's level of energy, and that gets him to the line with some frequency.
And he can't get the first one.
What I appreciate about Harrell is how hard he's worked on his skill set. The jumper, the post moves, and the passing.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Williams. So he comes up empty, missing both. Mavericks trail by 7. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Curry passes to Kleber. George against Hardaway. They need this one. And the rejection by Harrell. Jackson against Hardaway. Jackson misses. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway passes to Kleber. And the rejection by Zubac. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Pass to Zubac. Now Jackson. Now the pass to Harrell. Now Zubac, guarded by Hardaway. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Green, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Dallas calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
And the dunk by Jackson.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Stolen by Jackson. Morris into the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Morris, no good on the free throw.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Porzingis. To stop the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Los Angeles leading by 11 to the inside. George kicks to Jackson. Buries it down low. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Good on the shot.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over him.
George passes to Zubac. Morris outside. At the elbow, it's George. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. George has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Curry passes to Doncic. Back to Curry. Here's the teardrop. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
They get it back. George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Throw good, Paul George. Right, he's checked in for Curry. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes it to Kleba. He dishes it to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dishes to Jackson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
This is what you get from Reggie Jackson now. Powering through contact and has the focus to complete the play.
Now, here's Doncic. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Wright. Lays it up and banks it in.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Doncic with the steal. The kick out to Wright. Back to Doncic. Over George. Misses off the right iron.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Kleba. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Good work defensively by Morris. Clippers leading by 17. Oh, Morris in position.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Zubats against Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there. First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-5 run here. And George with this stuff.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Now, here's Doncic. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Jumps up. And the dunk by Jackson.
Fabulous night for Jackson. He's unconscious scoring the basketball. You see all the work he's put in, and it's paying off.
Jackson against Wright. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Wright outside. Takes the 3. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Morris kicks to Leonard. Back to Morris. Leonard against Porzingis. Leonard the pass to Morris. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Kleba with the rebound. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Curry's checked in for Dallas. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And the Clippers call time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And Craig, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Los Angeles leading by 17. Outside Leonard. The Mavericks pull it in. Kleba's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Doncic gets it to go.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Leonard on the wing. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now here's Curry. In the corner, it's Kleba. Another 3 for Dallas.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Doncic against George. Over Doncic. The Clippers rebound.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Here's Kleba. Leonard with the steal. And there's the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now here's Curry. The dish to Doncic. There's the triple. A new 14 for the Mavericks. And he makes that one. And that's 13 points for Porzingis.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Curry. And the wide open shot from Morris. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Los Angeles.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Reggie Jackson.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Leonard with the bucket.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry kicks to Kleba. Finney-Smith passes to Kleba. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Curry. They get it back. Passes it to Finney-Smith. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.